What's up guys, I'm PawsBuild and welcome to this ethical Jurassic World series in Jurassic World Evolution 2. The goal for this series is to recreate Jurassic World on Isla Nublar with the same dinosaur species featured in the movie, but creating the park with a strong focus on the dinosaurs' welfare and hopefully not losing too many guests along the way. This park is in sandbox mode, but with all the economy and research settings turned on, so we'll have to build the park from the ground up that functions properly and brings in enough money to sustain itself. Details of the sandbox settings are in the description. Look at our herd of Triceratops all drinking. That's so cool. And we've got our Ankylosaurus just here. We've got Bumpy, bless him. He's just watching over all of the herds. Oh, and he's gonna have a bit of beef from this Triceratops in a second. The park is kind of spooky as well, isn't it, at night? I don't think I'd want to be, I think I'd be a bit too scared to go on the nighttime tour that's running. And I do want to check, actually, is our tour set to how we had it before? Because we set it so that it was, like, I think the minimum number of balls going at once. Where is that? Yes, that's changed. Okay, we want one vehicle per 200 meters. That's what we want. Just to give them, you know, as much space between them as possible. Try and work on the animal ethics side. We've got all dinosaur ethics side. We've got them having minimal disruption, but people can still buy the tickets and everything. Now let's fill up our facility, response facility over here, which we haven't named actually. So maybe suggest some name suggestions for this ranger facility. We've already got the Owen Grady facility and the Muldoon facility, I believe. We've just finished some research. So let's have a look at that. So let me know in the comments though, what you think we should name the third ranger facility. Because we should have something along the same theme, I think. Now, I think we finished this, which gets us to the large carnivores in the quest to get the Indominus Rex. So to do that, we need to get the Gigantosaurus, basically. We've already got the Tyrannosaurus Rex. We need the Gigantosaurus, and for that, we need this prerequisite here, which is the large carnivores 1 to get large carnivores 2B. And to get this, we need 3 dinosaurs with a strong trait. Now, that is harder to get, because I don't really know if any of our dinosaurs have that trait or not, that we already have. Let's have a little look, actually. If we go to our hatchery, it will show us. If we synthesize a dinosaur, it will say here, I don't think any of them have strong. I believe you get strong by releasing vulnerable dinosaurs. So the way you can do it is release 3 vulnerable Dryosaurus. Well, that could even be defense. No, I think that's defense, not attack. I think that gets you defensive. Okay, so the Pachycephalosaurus can be strong. They've got a 25% chance of being strong. Or you've got Parasaurolophus. You know what I'm thinking we might do? Let's just try and get 3 Pachycephalosaurus with a strong trait. Because we've got loads of money. And we've got them in the park over here. Were there any others? Hold on, let's see. Because the Stegosaurus seems like another dinosaur that could have it. No, they don't. From the dinosaurs we have anyway, it is just the Pachycephalosaurus. So I'm going to just make a bunch of batches of those, because we can't influence it in any way. Let's just make a number of batches. Let's add the additional bays on here. And then we will only actually, what's the word? Incubate. And then we'll only actually incubate the eggs that have the strong trait. We can just see what we get as we go. And it also looks like we have a dinosaur. Mallard has passed away. Bless them. It's one of our Parasaurolophus. I wonder how many we have in the herd now. We've only got 4. Oh, so we need some more Parasaurolophus as well. Let's get some more of these guys. Oh, since this is completed, so we do have our genetic scientist free. That's good. That's good. I think these have maximum modification already. They do. Okay, perfect. So let's just assign some scientists. We'll get one of our genetic scientists is probably all right, because we're going to make 6. So we'll see how they do. And let's set up another batch of Pachycephalosaurus over here. Now, let's see what we've got from this first batch. Have we got strong? I don't think so. We've got defensive there. None of them are strong. Okay, perfect. So I'm probably going to just discard all of these eggs and then have a look at these. So defensive again is really good. Strong. Okay, perfect. We've got one that's strong. Do we have any more? We've got another strong one there. They are sickly, but that's okay. we can just take extra care of them. So we do want to make these. Okay, so we've got one strong one here and one strong one here. That's 300,000. We can do that with one of our welfare scientists. Let's just get them cooking in the lab. Let's incubate those eggs. And very soon we'll have this Pachycephalosaurus batch finish, and we can have a look at them as well. We've got 1 second. There they are. They are done. Let's have a look at them. Defensive. Long-lived, defensive. We're getting a lot of the same. Oh, okay, none of them. So let's discard this batch and do another one. We'll just keep going. We need one more with the strong trait. So we are almost there, and it doesn't take long to do these. Okay, all of those have now completed. These Pachycephalosaurus are ready for release. Let's have a look at these eggs here. Do we have strong? We do! We've got strong. Perfect. And we actually have 2. So what we can do is instead of releasing... Oh, we've already incubated them. Okay, don't worry. We'll just do 4. Why not? We'll give them 4 more because they're both really good dinosaurs. They're both long-lived as well. Let's assign our welfare scientist to this. Get them incubated. And we can release both of them together, actually. Oh, go on. We'll release one of them now. Let's have a look at some Pachycephalosaurus being released. Here they come. The little inquisitive minds coming forward. I think it's just 2 in this batch, wasn't it? Bless them. So we've got a bluey one and a yellowy one. I don't know what skin pattern it is, but I quite like this yellowy one we have here. What is that? If we go in the genes, we should be able to see. Ah, it's the Death Valley skin. There we go. Very cool. They will find the herd. They're lonely right now, but they will find their herd very soon. Now, we want some more Parasaurolophus, and honestly, maybe the ones without traits we're not as bothered for. We could just go for the long-lived ones. That might be a good idea. Although tolerant is a good trait. I'm going to put in... Oh, and it's a Lux one. Oh, okay. Let's see what we've got. Because we've got Lux 2 there as well. I don't know if we've had the mountains skin either. I think we may have. Let's throw them in. Let's do these. Let's just do all of them. We'll do all of them. Why not? We've got the space. Let's just throw all of them in. And then they'll be happy. We can add them in with everyone else in this habitat, and they'll settle in very nicely. And let's release our other Pachycephalosaurus, which will get us the 3 strong trait we need to unlock Large Carnivores 2B, I think it was. Very catchy name. Look at them. Very cool. I like this skin pattern as well. There we go, we've unlocked it. Oh, that's the mountains one. Very cool. Well, we've now unlocked the research we wanted, so let's have a look at it. It's in here. We can get large carnivores. What was it? Oh, maybe it's large carnivores 1. I thought it was 2B. I swear that said 2B before. But maybe it's not. Okay, well, that's strange. Large carnivores 1. Maybe I got confused because this one said 3B or something. But large carnivores 1 is what we want. That's the prerequisite. Oh, this is large carnivores 2B. Okay, yes. Large carnivores 1 is what we want to get now. So let's see who can do that. If we get our genetic scientists on that, they've absolutely nailed that. Let's get them doing that right now. And we should also probably look at getting the next habitat in here. Ooh, are these guys about to feed? I think the Mosasaurus is going to go for a snack at night. Come on, you know you want to have one. You know you're hungry, just turn around. There's a nice shark there waiting for you. Oh, I think he's going past. Is he? Or is he turning around? Is he turning around? No, no. I'm just getting excited. Let's show the view down here, though. Look at them. That's pretty cool. And that's the moon, I think. I was going to say, what's that light? I think that's the moon shining down on the lagoon. Oh, wow, that was... I'm like a poet. Okay, we've passed the carnivores. So the next one we have in the list is the Gigantosaurus over here. And for this is where we need 3 fights won. And currently we've got 2 out of 3 fights, with I think one of the Pachycephalosaurus actually has 2 out of 3. Or maybe it was the Triceratops. These guys are kind of tussling every day, which I'm not endorsing. But if they could just do it 3 times. That would be good to unlock what we need. Let's release these Parasaurolophus. I'm really interested for the Lux ones. Look at them. That is amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm glad we released them. Perfect time to release them too at night. They look incredible, don't they? So this is from the Camp Cretaceous dinosaurs. The Lux patterns. Very cool. Oh, I love that. They might be my favourite dinosaurs in the park now. I would definitely come to see them. Glow-in-the-dark dinosaurs. Come on. Love it. So hopefully their group size will have increased now. Now, we do also need to send out some expeditions because the dinosaur we really want to get next is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I don't know where they're located. Probably, I always guess it's like North America, but it may not be. So let's filter by carnivores because that does reduce it quite a lot. And then see where they are. Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex right there. Okay. So I think there's a few around here. Let's go for the cheaper one. Tyrannosaurus Rex. You guys are also saying if I mix up which ones I go to, you get better results as well. If you go to one dig site and then you go to a different one and then you come back, it's better than just like hammering one dig site. So we'll try that as well. So we go for this dig site first. It looks like one of our scientists is exhausted. So let's rest up them. Probably rest up the other genetic scientists too, because they're almost at the same point, and get them both rested at the same time. Look how much money we have as well. We are absolutely balling right now. You wouldn't think that we're about to get a T-Rex in the park, would you? And we should probably set about building their habitat as well. We don't even have level 5 fencing, but I think we've done such a good job with the looking after of our dinosaurs that they're not that bothered. Oh, like this Velociraptor's having a great time hunting a goat, I think. Where are you going? Oh, he's going for a ranger. Oh no. Would not want to be them. Just standing their ground. You really chased them down, didn't you? Oh, we should probably also refuel this ranger since while we're here. Let's fill up the Muldoon ranger team. And then I think start a T-Rex enclosure over here. That's what I'm thinking. So let's build that in now. And I'm going to start with the attractions. I want to get the viewing galleries in to kind of lay out where we want to see the T-Rex. And then from that, we can building the fencing. There we go. I think that's a good basis to build out from. This should be big enough, I believe, for the T-Rex. I don't actually really like this curve here, so I might take that out and do something a bit more similar to this. If I turn replace off, and then I curve back a bit more, I think that's a bit better. Very minor change, but I do think that's a bit of a better curve. Doesn't look quite as ugly. I don't know. I don't really like that corner, but it's fine. So we're building in this. These will all get powered when they're connected by the electric fence. Look at all the people in here as well, watching the Mosasaurus. So this is the power issues we're getting, is this. But that should all be connected up nicely when these fences build in. And I think, yeah, I think it's a good area. I think it's a good size habitat for the T-Rex. It seems our expedition has come back, so I'm going to send them out to the next site. And again, if we filter by carnivores, it will... Oh, we finished that one. Okay, so we can't go back there anyway. Where else have we got? This is a very cheap one because we've already done the Ankylosaurus from here. So let's get these guys out again, send them here, and then we can go to the more expensive one after as well. And let's also see what fossils we got back. So see, hopefully some. Yeah, we've got some extra additional fossils. Oh, we've got quite a few for this dinosaur. Maybe that was previously, though. No, it must have been together, because I think they come in order, like left to right. So let's do all of the Tyrannosaurus we can. Oh, wow, it looks like that fills it up. Wow, okay, we'll do this. And then the next batch we'll do the other ones and just get them out of our tank of fossils that we have, because we only got 18 capacity. But that's a good amount. That's 55% of the genome already just from these 2 fossils. Not bad at all. It's probably also a good time to start renaming some of our dinosaurs. We've not done that in a while. And I think the first habitat to do that for is over here in our mixed species herbivore habitat, where it seems the dinosaurs have finally realized they can walk down here and there's a lot more stuff over here. Oh no, we've got a fight beginning as well. This will be for dominance. So, who's this? This is Rocky. Is Rocky winning? Oh no, they've got 1 fight lost. Okay, that's not going to help. So they're fighting with one of the new ones. Rocky is on the left here in white. And Rocky's in the left corner in white. And the other one is this one here. We do have to let them fight out for dominance. Otherwise, they're never gonna do it on their own. Oh, wait. Does that mean that a dinosaur's won 3? I think that's what that means. The tooth, claw, and hardiness gene. If we go into genetic modification, I think you need them to win 3 fights to get that. Oh, I'm getting excited now. Let's have a look. I'm not sure. No. Okay, it's not that. Oh, I think it's that they have to lose 2 fights. Yeah, so now Rocky's lost 2 fights. So we've now unlocked the strong trait, but we didn't need that anyway. Because we managed to just release them anyway with a 25% chance of getting the strong trait. We've released 4 of these dinosaurs now, so that doesn't really help us anymore. But hey, we can make our dinosaurs strong now, so that's always good. They really do scrap it out, don't they, these ones? Anyway, let's rename the Pachycephalosaurus, and we'll go around and rename the other dinosaurs in this habitat. We're going to continue naming the Pachycephalosaurus after mountains or mountain ranges, and we're going to call this one here Nevis, after Ben Nevis. We're going to call this one Denali. This one is going to be Matterhorn. This one here right next to the Apatosaurus is going to be K2. Sounds a bit more like a lab experiment for a dinosaur. This beautiful white one here is going to be Mont Blanc. I think the alpha has to be Everest. Then we're going to have Etna, Cameroon, Capitan, and finally, let's have Olympus as well, just to throw that in. Now that is all of the Pachycephalosaurus renamed. Now let's rename the Stegosaurus sharing the habitat with them. My favorite idea for this that was in the comments was the blue and white Stegosaurus here to be called either Gummy or Shark, because they look like the gummy sharks, which I love. The sweets or candies, I guess, depending on where you're from. So we're going to rename this one Gummy, and then there's another one. If we go to Stegosaurus 8, sorry about zipping around there, and Stegosaurus 8 is the same, so we're going to call this one Shark. I love that. I think we also just had a weather warning as well, so I'm going to open the emergency shelter. Yeah, you can hear the thunder. I thought I heard something on the radio when I was just doing that. Yeah, storm warning. Okay, well, that's not good. Well, we may have to put a pause on the renaming until after the storm, because I feel like that's going to take priority. Everyone run! Get to shelter! We've already had a building damage. Brilliant. Okay, let's get our ranger team over here. They are not 15 and 16. So they should be 5 and 6. I'm going to rename these to be 5 and 6. Ranger team 5, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that's a disaster. There's already a tornado. Oh no, here we go. Well, I'm gonna, oops, sorry. I'm gonna fix this over here. The viewing stand, although we kind of need to think priority-wise. I think these are okay. These fences are going to be absolutely wrecked. Okay, let's jump in the Jeep and see what we can do. I think we're going to struggle to keep all the dinosaurs in this dome. Here we go. Is anyone escaped? No one's escaped yet. Okay, let's repair everything as we go along. There's quite a few holes in the fences. We've just got the gate open here. So let's repair the gate. Please don't come out, anyone. And then it says that there's... Oh no, who's injured? Who's injured? Where's the injury? If I hit T, it should show us. Oh no, it's the raptors trying to break out. They've hurt themselves. Okay, I'm going to set the mobile vet unit to medicate them. They probably sprained their ankle or something. And then we're going to carry on with the other ranger teams. I want ranger team 5. That's what I was using. Turn around. Handbrake turn. No, we can't. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. In reverse. We can do this. I think the storm's passing a little bit. It's not too bad anymore, but we do need to repair everything. And it seemed like that I'm going to go through the habitat because I think the gates on that side are broken. Let's back it up. Back it up. Please open the gate. They only open the gate when you're like driving towards it, so you can never reverse in properly. Don't know why they think that we wouldn't just be reversing around the park. Obviously, we're going to be doing that. And let's try not to get rammed by any of these guys. Whoa, okay, a bit of a steep incline there. These fences are just gone. I didn't even realize the fence was there. Okay, is anyone jumped through? If we go on M, yes. Okay, so you should not be there. Let's grab the chopper. Oh my goodness, and someone's out. Why are you guys just roaming the park? Oh no. Oh. Okay, so that gate is busted as well. Let's get Ranger Team 1 to fix this fence and then repair everything around here. Why not? Ranger Team 2, just do the same. Just fix everything. I think Ranger Team 3 work on these fences, and then we need to sort out all the dinosaurs that have broken out. And Ranger Team 6, let's use you for the stuff over here. I think everyone else is okay. Like, no one's been hurt. But we do actually need to get a handle on the situation. So, firstly, I'm going to go for these dinosaurs that have escaped the actual enclosures and are just roaming around the park. I think we should probably tranquilize these. Oh no, here we go. Let's turn around. Haven't had to do any darting in this part. I think this is the first breakout we've had, which is quite impressive. I'm quite proud of that. Given our last park was not so successful. These guys do really run though. They're so quick. Right, let's try and shoot the aim ahead. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got one. Oh, I need to stay in the chopper. There's definitely more than one. Let's go this way. There's at least one more over here. And I think a Gallimimus got out as well. Unless they've run back in. I'm pretty sure I saw one of them just roaming the park. Okay. And reload. I need to shoot quickly. Oh, I missed. They turn around though. They're very, yeah, see, they know what they're doing. They're bobbing and weaving to avoid the darts. Where are you going? There we go. That one got him. Okay. There's a fight between the Stegosaurus. I don't think I can deal with that right now. I'm concerned about the dinosaurs over here because we've got 2 Triceratops that wandered into the Stegosaurus enclosure. So I'm more concerned about them fighting with the Stegosaurus, really. Yeah, I know the shelters are open, but it's still a bit dangerous out there. Okay, 2 darts in these, I imagine, as well. They're a bit slower, though. Is it going to be 2? Is that going to be enough? Yeah, okay. They're down. Where is the other one? Can't see another symbol. So if we click M, we can look at the map. Oh, there is another one there. I am just going to tell them to... Oh, no, we can do it. We can do it ourselves. Let's turn around. They're in here. There they are. Okay. I love, like, the tree animation as well, because we're above the trees. All the leaves are flying away. Oh, I missed. There we go. And I'm not going to hit them. No! Come on, we'll get them eventually. There we go. This is a good way to herd them, actually. Just, like, partially sedate them, and they'll run away. Okay, so transport this one into here. Not the most ethical way to do it, though. So probably won't be doing that. And then this dinosaur into here. And this one in the same place. I believe that is all of them. I don't think there's any more running around the park. If we look at the map. I think the Gallimimus must have gone back in. Because otherwise they'd be showing up as red. Like, outside of their enclosure. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. They're on the inside. Okay, cool. That is what we want. Let's exit this map and open the shelters. Let everyone out. Or close the shelters and make everyone leave. The shelter is closing. Please leave. We were partway through the Stegosaurus renaming before that happened. So let's finish that off. Let's rename our other Stegosaurus. I like the idea that one of you had as well, to name one of the Stegosaurus Hungry because it has plates on its back. Which I think is a great, like, dad joke. There is, this one is missing forest, strangely enough. Yeah, well, if you just expand your territory a little bit, my friend, you will find there's a lot of forest everywhere. You just need to look for it. Right, I'm going to put a bit more forest in here, and hopefully that'll satisfy them a little. But you just need to walk around a little bit. Same with the ground fiber. I'm sorry, but I can't make everything your territory. This is the problem with having massive habitats, is they wander outside of them and then get annoyed that they don't have everything they need. It's like, well, don't leave then.
The only thing feeling stress if you don't get them calm and back under control. In case I'm not clear, I am referring to you.
My goodness, he's very aggressive, isn't he? And then I also think we should rename some of the other Stegosaurus after the Dilophosaurus we had previously. So in our previous Ethical Jurassic Park series, oh my goodness, look at them. We had Loki and Set, I can't remember how to pronounce this one, AIT, that one, Mercury, and Susanu. And they were the Dilophosaurus that kept breaking out and causing problems. So seeing as these guys are being a little bit annoying and causing some problems, I think it's a fitting name for them. And one of you also thought we should rename them after rocks. So if we get any more Stegosaurus, we'll name them after rocks, because I think that's a cool idea. And we'll start with one over here. We've already got rocky, so we can't do anything like that. But let's just have like granite to start with. Now, it looks like one of our Pachycephalosaurus Fuji has passed away, so let's transport them out. It's a good thing we got some more of them. I also think we've been lacking on the Tyrannosaurus, so let's send them out for another expedition and get those fossils done that we've already got. We could probably go for this expensive one here. This one needs to rest. Okay, let's rest up our logistics scientists then. In fact, they don't really need to... We might as well rest them because they're not doing anything else. And then we can still do the fossils we have. So that gets us quite a way along. Wow, okay. We'll carry on doing it. We might as well just put one of our genetic scientists on it. And we will do that in the background. That will be cooking away. Now let's rename the Apatosaurus too, because they are the gentle giants of this park. And they haven't been named in a very long time. I think we have to name one of the Apatosaurus Littlefoot from the Land Before Time. And it's the Alpha as well, so I think that's pretty cute. We're going to name one of them Charles, after Othniel Charles Marsh, which is a really cool idea. This one is going to be Tallbert, which is a really funny name, because it's like Albert but tall. And we can't see the fourth one. One of you suggested that we name it after the dragons in the Game of Thrones, like the House of Targaryen, because they kind of look like dragons. So instead of doing that, because we've only got one left, I'm going to name this one Targaryen, which I think is spelt like that for Targaryen. So there we are. We've renamed the 4 Apatosaurus. They should be very happy in their habitat. And I forgot there's one more. There's a final Apatosaurus over here. And this beautiful one eating is going to be Potato. Now, we've had a dinosaur die as well. It's one of our velociraptors has died of old age. It's one of the originals, I think. It's Charlie. Yeah, so they've passed away. So we're going to remove them from the habitat. Also looks like our expedition scientists are rested up, so we can send them out again. I'm thinking where to send them. Are there any more areas to send them to? Doesn't look like it. If we filter by carnivore again, that will remove some of the other options. I'm assuming they're probably just in North America. So I imagine this is the best place. Let's send them to this one and see what we can get. And then we can always actually go to the fossils and just do this to clear them out, because it's most of the slot anyway. Get one of our genetic scientists to do that while the others are on the expedition anyway, because then they can be done by the time they get back. You guys also suggested some great names for the shops, and I think the flavored lattes, this might be my favorite one we've had so far, is Mochasaurus for the Mosasaurus. I think that's brilliant, so we're definitely going to use that. And you thought the toy shop should be named Toysaurus, which is very similar to another one, and I'm not going to spell it that way because I don't know what the issues are with that online, so I'm just going to call it Toysaurus. Don't come after me. And for the waffles, you guys were thinking either Njord's waffles or Poseidon. So I think we've got to have it be Njord first because they was there first. And we also have the immunities over here. This, you're thinking, could be Stegosaurus, which I think is good, if I can spell it correctly. Stegosaurus, or like Stegosaurus, which is very, very funny. And I also like the idea, instead of T-Rex toys, to have build a dino, like other kind of brand that does toy shops. In fact, I think they should probably be switched around because I believe this one is stuffed toys. This should be build a dino, and then the other one should be Toysaurus, shouldn't it? Because this is just a... Oh, this is the steakhouse. This is just a generic toy shop. Oh, no, they're both stuffed toys. Okay, it doesn't matter. Well, we'll go for this way around now. Toysaurus. Love it. Now, our T-Rex fossils have come back. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we're really getting there. Almost there. We're at 95 when we get that one. So let's do these fossils to get them done. In fact, if we swap this around, we can do more. Let's do it this way. Get our genetic scientist on that and send our expeditions out again. And we can go back to the same spot, it seems. It looks like it's the only one left. So let's go there. And I think we only need 5%. So hopefully it's just one fossil and we're done. And then we can get the T-Rex in the park, which is pretty cool. Quite excited for that. So I think we'll just wait for that to happen now and then hopefully get the T-Rex in there. Okay, the expedition is back. Unfortunately, it looks like a dinosaur's just passed away. Alpine. Oh, bless them. Well, we'll remove Alpine from the habitat. Are these guys getting checkups? It doesn't look like they are. Let's get Ranger Team 1 to status check these guys. I think it's because they're struggling to reach the work zone setup. Just they keep having issues getting in here, but if we get it, they'll do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And it reminds me, actually, we need to put ranger posts in the T-Rex habitat so we can properly scan them as well. So let's put 3 in there, and we'll assign Ranger Team 6 to do these. Because Ranger Team 5 is doing the armored herbivores. I think that should be good. Now, if we... Yeah, oh, you actually can't reach it. Fair enough. There's no gate. That's a pretty good reason to not be able to reach it. I'm going to put a gate in down here. And then maybe another gate over here somewhere. And then we've got a couple of ways in and out. Now, we have our fossils back. Let's have a look at what we've got. This, hopefully... Yes, that'll take us to 100%. So let's get our genetic scientist on that straight away. And when this is done, we can get our Tyrannosaurus in here. Hey, it's done. How exciting. Okay, so Hatchery 9, we're going to give it... Firstly, before I forget, we're going to give it the advanced equipment. So we get 100% egg synthesis. And then the Tyrannosaurus Rex, look at it. Right, I'm going to modify the genome. And we're going to have random skins. Look at all of these skins we can have. I wish they did like a Lux skin for these guys. That would be amazing. I'm kind of obsessed with them now. We're going to do random for everything. Now, some of these I would like to get rid of, these negative traits. These aren't good. Now, I'm not quite sure on the difference between sociability and tolerance. I think that tolerance is how much it'll tolerate other dinosaur species, whereas sociability is like how many it's happy to be in its own pack, like how much space they're going to need to be happy. So if you have really antisocial dinosaurs, they're going to want a lot of space because they want to be on their own quite a lot of the time. So if you've got 2 of them, you need to have quite a lot of area. Whereas if they were more social, they could live together more comfortably, and you'd need a smaller area to house them in. Whereas I believe tolerance is tolerant dinosaurs are happy with other species, whereas intolerant dinosaurs are only happy like with their own. We do have the strong, so we could make them really strong as well, which I'm kind of tempted to do. I kind of want to make them long-lived because I think that that's quite a good thing to do generally. And then I'm thinking, let's just take out the antisocial trait so they can live in packs. And then really, I mean, if we're going for the ethical side, we don't want to make them... Strong doesn't really matter. Although, obviously, being strong is a good thing. I think it's probably better that we go for things like fitness or resilience. And the other ones I'm thinking about is being accommodating and humble. I think it might be a good idea to make them humble. And the reason for this is that it reduces what they want. So if we give them a standard habitat for a T-Rex, they're going to think that's amazing because they're happy with, you know, quite little, really. They would have been happy with that. So having a normal habitat is amazing for them. I think that's the way I want to go. Unfortunately, there's an 100% chance they're going to be intelligent. So we're going to have to make our peace with that. and go for it. Now, we can get them with both our genetic scientists, so let's do one batch right here, and it should be 2 eggs. We're going to get 100% egg synthesis, so the expected survival rate is therefore 100%. So hopefully soon we'll have 2 eggs to look at, and we can get 2 Tyrannosaurus in here, which I'm very excited for. We are going to need some water as well in this habitat for them to live in and drink from. So let's put a water area down here, and then it's something that they'll come down to look at. They're also going to need some food, so I'm going to put 2 live prey feeders in preemptively, and I think I'll put these over here. Let's have one here in front of this viewing area. And then maybe we have another one over here that they can kind of see, more in the middle of the habitat, but very in range for these viewing platforms here. And I think we do need to get rid of some of the forest here and just move it around. I'd rather have the forest on the back of the habitat up here than right in front of the viewing areas for the guests. So let's just have a bit more forest over here, and then we can wipe out some of the forest over here. And it would be good to have, you know, a couple of bits of forest around, maybe like that, so it's not just one area of forest. Got it to look somewhat natural. Something like that is probably good. I don't know how much forest they want, so let's see what they want when they get in there. So let's wait for them to be synthesized, and then we can start incubating the eggs. Okay, the eggs are done. Let's have a look at them. Okay. Well, they're both humble. Maybe we should just go for them. They're not going to have cohabitation very easily, but I think that's okay. I don't think it's too bad for each other. I'm not sure, though. Let's get both of them. I think they've got enough space anyway. They should be fine with each other. They are intelligent, so we're just gonna have to make our peace with that. It gives them more appeal though, so what can we do? Let's get both of these. In fact, if we put another one of our scientists on it, it reduces the time by quite a lot, so let's do that as well. One of our logistics scientists can go on it. And in 3 minutes, we will have 2 T-Rex to release into the park. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna rename the large hotel over here as well to Apatosaurus, which was one of your suggestions. And I think we've renamed all of them around here. We do need to rename these shops still. I haven't done that. Can you suggest some more names for these as well? I don't remember seeing names for these buildings, but I may have missed them. And we can rename these buildings over here. I like to rename stuff because it does add a bit of like a personal touch. And it means that you guys can you know, be more involved in the park as we expand it. And I always think we can have more Velociraptors. So let's just get another batch of Velociraptors going. Let's get another 2 batches going over here. And they can be going as well. Let's get some more of them in, because I do think they're a bit of fun, aren't they? Okay, these batches are done. I do think if they ever break out, they're going to have such a whale of a time, these Velociraptors, because there are so many of them. I'm not going to get the intelligent ones if we can avoid it. We've got 2 here that aren't intelligent, and I do like that. Have we got any over here? Yes, we've got some good ones over here. That's 3. Okay, we're going to go for these 3 and those 2. We can't do it until we get our welfare scientists back, though. So when the T-Rex are done, we can get a couple more Velociraptors in there, too. How many have they got in their pack? They've currently got 7. Oh, so they can definitely have more. We add another 5 in. That'd be a nice big pack for them. I do wonder whether they have enough food, though. It says they only need 1. Okay, that's fine. They've got 2 prey feeders in here, so they have got 2 different types. They've got the goats and the meat. And in fact, that's probably what we should do in the T-Rex too, is do the more... We decided that was a bit more ethical. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll take out this live prey feeder here, and we'll just have this be meat. And then the guests can get a really good look at the T-Rex feeding over here. That would be amazing to see, wouldn't it? And then we've also got the goats from this one just being released to run around. And you don't know where they're going to end up for viewing. So that's probably better that that's the one that's a bit further away. Now, the Tyrannosaurus eggs are incubated. Let's release them into the park. Oh, I love it. We're going to see their feet come out stomping. Oh, amazing. Look at them. Look at them go. The iconic roars. Now we've got the two different skins in here. This one is the 1997 B. I think that's the Site B skin. And then this one here is the 2022, which is the Jurassic World skin, I believe. Was that 22 or was that... No, that was that Biosyn? I think that might have been. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to remember when all the films came out, but it can't have been 2022 for the Jurassic World. It must be the Biosyn skin. So that is also very cool. We've got a couple of them from the films. Are they happy with each other? That's the main thing. They're missing a lot of stuff, so I'm going to pause the game. These guys need sand, which we haven't done yet in the park, I don't think. I don't think we needed to do it for the Velociraptors. No. So we do need sand over here. Now, you do that in the Environment tab, down in Painting. So there is sand here. There's a bunch of different textures you can paint the ground. We're going to go for sand. And honestly, I think we could just make most of their habitat sand, because that's what they want. You know, they don't really want grass as much. So we can have most of it be sand with some grass spread out. But they're sandy guys. They're sandy boys or sandy girls. You know, don't judge them. They just like the sand. And then it'll be grassier, maybe, actually, where we've got some forest growing. That's what we can do. That seems good to me. And is that enough for them? Where are they? They're over here. They have got enough sand now. They're happy with that. Although that'll expand as they expand their territory. They'll get more of that. And it looks like they need 2 prey feeders, so they will find both of them. And the forest coverage is definitely going to be enough. So, and the water's already enough, so we can definitely... Maybe they'll need a bit more, actually. Because if that's 10%, and they've got most of it there. Let's add another good water area over here, maybe. And then in the trees or something as well there. I think that's good. And we can probably paint this up with sand. We take out the forest here. That looks a bit better. And maybe if we take out the forest on the edges here, we can have sand kind of come out to the edge over here. Might look a bit more natural. Cool. I think that's good. Now they've already found a breakout target. Oh no. We may need to upgrade these fences to level 5. If they're intelligent as well, they're going to be looking for ways to break out. But right now they seem quite content. They're quite happy. They do need to find their second bit of prey, but if they walk around the habitat, they will do that. So that's not too bad. And unfortunately, it is raining, which isn't ideal. But we are going to need some names for these guys. I do love the idea of naming one of them Malcolm. I think I might do that. We did that in Jurassic Park, and I think we're going to have the alpha here be Malcolm, which I believe is spelled like this. But let me know if I'm wrong on that one. We do need a name for the other T-Rex, though, so let me know which one. And also the fact that this is the 1997 Site B skin. Like, that's surely perfect to be Malcolm. And they're having a good time together. They're just messing around. It's so cool to watch them socializing. So cool. So we do need a name for the second one. Leave that in the comments, please, and we will look at renaming them very soon. And now they're in here, let's learn a little bit about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex is arguably the most famous of all dinosaurs and enjoys its fearsome reputation around the world thanks to its size, power, and aggression. A status borne out by its name, which translates to King of the Tyrant Lizards. At around 13.5 meters in length, 5.2 meters in height, and weighing around 8.4 tons. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the apex predator of its time, with the most powerful jaw known to science and rows of large serrated teeth. The American geologist Arthur Lakes laid claim to the discovery of the Tyrannosaurus Rex when he unearthed multiple teeth in the Morrison Formation in Colorado. The teeth were initially believed to belong to Ornithomimus, but the subsequent discovery of a partial skeleton by Barnum Brown while investigating a site in Wyoming in 1900 was classified as Tyrannosaurus Rex 5 years later, with Lake's find later attributed to the same genus. Tyrannosaurus Rex roamed the western side of North America during the late Cretaceous period, approximately 66 to 68 million years ago. As the apex predator of this period, it fed on a wide variety of prey, including hadrosaurs, ankylosaurs, and even large sauropods. using its excellent hearing and heightened sense of smell to hunt down its unfortunate targets. Seems like they're closing in on these goats over here as well. And that's probably enough for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one.